Our opponent doesn't mess with our mana, this could be a good one. Against green-white tokens, we're probably not going to face too much disruption. I think we may just be going over the top here. We could hit a Oblivion Sower. That would be great. Kind of bridge the gap. Oh, this is Intramox command. No! Actually, pretty bad for us. Well, hopefully we can cast this Oblivion Sower on turn 5. Another thing that we could have actually done on that turn was just not cast the Hedron Crawler and just level up our Mage-Ring Network. And then on the following turn, we could level up our Mage Network and play Hedron Archive Crawler. So that's better based on just what we have, but it would be worse if we drew something like a Thought-Knot Seer or basically anything castable. And lo and behold, here's our Thought-Knot Seer. So if we cast our Thought-Knot Seer here, it means that we won't be able to play Oblivion Sower on our following turn without a land drop. But given the circumstances, I think it's pretty good just for protecting our life total. And tagging this Avacyn before she gets cast may, in fact, be quite important. Because we're a little weak to flyers. So our opponent has 2 lands. If it doesn't have something good... Jeez. Come on, man. At least we don't have to worry about Avacyn, and we do get a redraw. So we're going to take some damage, but our turn will be productive no matter what. And it's probably good enough to cast. I actually should have cracked the clue right away. Because if I draw a land and I draw a land next turn, I can't play them both. I don't think it'll actually impact it, but... It's a big Sipin Advocate. So I'm a little worried about the tokens. So if I block the Hangerback Walker, I'm going to go to 4. And the tokens will kill me in the air in 2 turns. I think I actually just want to block this Advocate. And it gives me another chance to hit a land. Definitely put that in the battlefield. This is a problem, but, you know, we can get out of this. Would be nice to just have Mage-Ring Network, but man, we only get 1 land. So if we make an Eldrazi with our Warping Wail, we're 1 mana short of casting Ulamog. I don't think we're actually going to be able to do that here. So we have to block the 2 5/5s. I think we want to do that. So we're going to take 5, go to 2. Or at least we get one of the knights off the table. And if we draw our one like soul land, then we're going to be able to cast Ulamog. We do get to do shenanigans with this. Sacking our lands isn't really what we want to be doing. We're not going to die though, so that's good. The spawning bed will give us a minor boost on mana if we don't lose all the tokens. The attacks with this, I think the move is just to play, just to crack our spawning bed and sack one of them. Yeah. And now, so long as we don't get killed by an Abyssin, or like secure the wastes. Look at this. Oh, that's fine. All right, we might be in the clear here. Let's see, so one, whoops. Oh no, this actually doesn't do it. Oh no. Because we tap out and exile the 2 Hangerback Walkers, then he can just attack with Gideon, Knight, and Sylvan Advocate, and we only have 2 blockers. So that's not going to work. So I think we have to play this Matter Reshaper. Hope that we dodge for a turn. Is that actually going to get us anywhere, though? Maybe. Need our opponent to draw a land here. Need like an Oblivion Sower or something that can catch us up on mana. Oh shit, I should have blocked with a Matter Reshaper. Oh well. Ugh. Not so good for us. Oops. Basically need to hit a land off this Matter Reshaper. I think actually at this point it's just like not enough. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we get to X, so we're still unfortunately dead here. Do you have a Jamoka's command? No! Yeah, we're actually completely dead here, so we'll just go to the next one. Ugh. So, don't really like Warping Wail in this matchup. I do like Reality Smasher quite a bit. Nice way to attack Planeswalkers. The spatial contortions will be important for making sure we don't fall behind too early. May do something like when we're on the play, have the Reality Smashers, and we're on the draw, have the Gruesome Slaughters and the Blight Herders. Actually, we may want to do something like this. I guess actually Titan's Presence can get like Gideon and stuff. I feel like we don't actually want to interact very much. Yeah, there we go. Last game our opponent had a very aggressive start, and we almost stabilized. Stars won't be that aggressive. Ugh. This hand has no early action, but we have the Mage-Ring Network and we have the Shrine. So I'm just going to keep it. So not nearly as hands that are as good as what we were working with previously. And it's like obviously a little crazy to keep this hand because of how little it does, but the ramp potential is there. And that's the most important thing. The way that we boarded, we don't even have that many 2 or 3 minute plays. I don't know what that's doing in my opponent's deck. That is just crazy talk. And the other thing too is it's not like I'm up against like an aggressive white deck where I have to worry about early rush. Like my opponent's not gonna have Sylvan Advocate every turn 2, and if he doesn't have Sylvan Advocate, it's like, you know, not really a big deal. I guess like if you had Lambholt Pacifist, it would have been a big deal, but and we're just moving up along the curve. Oh wow, that's gonna kill our thing? No, not yet. Put a wolf into play. Gonna be able to kill our thing next turn though. That's gonna be really annoying. Wow. Things. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Man, if our opponents for some reason didn't kill our Hedron Archive, we could just play Ulamog on turn 6. It'd be awesome. Hopefully draw like a Reality Smasher to finish this thing off. That would be nice. Jeez, come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and I can't tap this for 2 mana yet. Interesting decision. Oh, yes. Oh, so this is going to be a whack for 15. I'm going to go to 3. If my opponent plays a land, he can just flip his Avacyn to kill me. Jeez. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Alright, so we can play our Ulamog here, but we're still dead. Oh, wait, actually, we're not still dead. Alright, we'll play it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10. Although we basically need our opponent to have just nothing, which I don't think is actually the case. If our opponent has any kind of pump effect, or any creature, then we're dead. And this is a situation where we would like to have the thing that makes Blight Herder. That makes lots of stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get through this. Oblivion Sower is gonna be part of it. And that'll do it. Alright, our opponent had something. Alright, well, that was a little unfortunate. That actually felt pretty bad. Our hands were not good. But I have to imagine it's actually not that bad of a matchup. But that's the way it goes. Alright, next one.